आऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। इस वीडियो में मैं आपको फ्रेज टाइप्स ऑफ फ्रेज विद एग्जांपल्स इन डिटेल बताऊंगा। तो वीडियो पूरी देखें ताकि आपको फ्रेज के बारे में सब कुछ समझ आ जाए। A phrase in a sentence is a group of related words that complement the structure of sentence. A phrase is always an important part of a sentence. A phrase cannot stand alone as it does not contain a subject and a verb. Hence, a phrase does not give a complete idea. It is used to complement the overall structure of a sentence. फ्रेज ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स होते हैं जो सेंटेंस की स्ट्रक्चर को डिफाइन करते हैं। फ्रेज सेंटेंस का एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट होता है। फ्रेज अकेले अपने मतलब नहीं देता क्योंकि इसमें सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब कम्बिनेशन नहीं होता। फ्रेज से हमें कंप्लीट मतलब समझ नहीं आता। ये सब फ्रेज के इम्पॉर्टेंट फीचर्स हैं। फ्रेज it usually consists of articles, prepositions, or a noun. For example, on a table, at the door, in a box, on the roof. Phrases हमेशा आर्टिकल preposition और noun का कम्बिनेशन होता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऑन अ टेबल में ऑन preposition आर्टिकल द नाउन। फ्रेज तीन चीज़ों का कम्बिनेशन होता है जैसे कि आप इन एग्जांपल्स में देख सकते हैं। अब हम फर्दर एग्जांपल डिस्कस करते हैं। शी इज़ स्टैंडिंग ऑन द रूफ। अंडरलाइन वर्ड ऑन द रूफ is phrase because it contain article, preposition and noun. The cat is sleeping under the table. Under the table is phrase. She is drawing a map on the wall. On the wall is phrase in this sentence and it defines the overall structure of the sentence. Someone is waiting at the door. The kid sat beside her mother. Students are looking at the blackboard. The dog is barking at a stranger. The girl in the brown shirt won the debate. The students at the hall were making a noise. All the underlying words are phrases. A phrase can act as a noun, an adjective, or a preposition or an adverb. The function of a phrase depends upon its construction and place in a sentence. ये हम पहले डिस्कस कर चुके हैं। Depending upon its function in a sentence, phrases are divided into various types. अब हम टाइप्स ऑफ फ्रेजेस देखते हैं। नाउन फ्रेज, वर्ब फ्रेज, एडजेक्टिव फ्रेज, एडवर्ब फ्रेज, जेरंड फ्रेज, इन्फिनिटिव फ्रेज एंड एब्सोल्यूट फ्रेज। These are the types of phrases. Let's discuss the types of phrase. First one, noun phrase. A phrase that acts like a noun in a sentence is called a noun phrase. ऐसे फ्रेज, ऐसे ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स जो सेंटेंस में नाउन की तरह एक्ट करें, नाउन फ्रेज कहलाते हैं। इट्स एक्ट अ नाउन एंड अदर एसोसिएटेड वर्ड्स विच मॉडिफाई द नाउन। ऐसे वर्ड्स जो नाउन और नाउन को मॉडिफाई करें इन अ सेंटेंस नाउन फ्रेज कहलाते हैं। अ नाउन फ्रेज कंसिस्ट ऑफ नाउन हैज अ एडेड वर्ड एंड द अदर रिलेटेड वर्ड्स may come before or after noun. The entire phrase serve as a noun in the sentence. Example हम देखते हैं। Noun phrase is equal to noun plus modifier. They hired a huge beautiful home. In this sentence, the underlined words a huge beautiful home is a phrase, is a noun phrase because in this sentence home is a noun and a huge beautiful is an adjective and it modifies the noun in a sentence. So in this sentence home is noun and overall our underlying words are noun phrase. She bought a decent black shirt. Shirt, decent black modifies noun, so shirt is noun, so this is noun phrase. One of our close relatives never drink coffee. One of our close relatives, noun and other modifying words related to noun is noun phrase. A woman in the window shouted for help. A woman act as a subject and noun in this phrase. In the window is modifying the noun in this sentence. Shouted for help. As we discussed in definition, it contains noun plus modifiers. So all the underlying group of words is a noun phrase in these examples. Second type of phrase is prepositional phrase. A phrase comprising preposition and object of preposition is called a prepositional phrase. फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे हम prepositional phrase को समझते हैं कि prepositional phrase में होगा एक preposition होंगी और ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ prepositions कौन से होते हैं नाउन और प्रोनाउन वो prepositional phrase में मौजूद होंगे तो वो जाके prepositional phrase बनेगी नियर अ वॉल इसमें हम देखते हैं नियर prepositions के अंडर आता है वॉल इसमें नाउन आता है तो ये पूरा हो गया prepositional phrase on a table in the room under a tree at the door so preposition और object of preposition का combination मिल के prepositional phrase बनाते हैं for example the kids were laughing at the joker is prepositional phrase in this sentence he is playing on sleeping on the carpet is prepositional phrase the teacher look at the blackboard he drives a car in a high speed he always speak in loud voice. So all the underlying group of words in these sentences are prepositional phrase because they contain preposition and object of preposition noun or pronoun. Hope so आपको prepositional phrase की समझ आ गई होगी. तीसरी preposition की type है adjective phrase. A phrase that acts like an adjective in a sentence is called adjective phrase. ऐसे phrase जिन जो act as a adjective करें वो adjective phrase कहलाते हैं. Like adjective it modifies noun or pronoun in a sentence. It consists of adjectives plus modifiers and other words which modify the noun. So ऐसे group of words जो phrase में act as a adjective करें तो उन्हें और noun को modify करें तो ऐसे phrases adjective phrase कहलाते हैं. For example, a kid on the roof is looking at the sky. On the roof is an it modify kid noun. That's why it is an adjective phrase. The boy in the shop is my best friend. In the shop is adjective phrase. It modifies the boy. She bought a beautiful brown chair. A beautiful brown is quality of chair. So it modifies chair. A lady with long hair is walking in the garden with long hair is the quality of lady so it modifies noun ladies that's why it is adjective phrase she gave me a cup full of tea modifies cup so full of tea is an adjective phrase a student from my college won the competition modifies noun student so all the underlying group of words modifying noun so these are adjective phrases. Fourth type of phrase is adverb phrase. A phrase that act like an adverb in a sentence is called an adverb phrase. It consists of adverb plus words that modify verb in a sentence. ऐसे ऐसे ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स जो सेंटेंस में वर्ब को मॉडिफाई करें वो एडवर्ब फ्रेज कहलाते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ही ड्राइव्स अ कार इन अ वेरी हाई स्पीड. इन अ वेरी हाई स्पीड इज एडवर्ब फ्रेज इन दिस सेंटेंस बिकॉज इट मॉडिफाइज ड्राइव्स. The racer was running very fast. Very fast is an adverb, so it modify verb runner. Run is uh, adverb phrase in this sentence. She always speak in a respectful way. Respectful way is modifies verb speak. They walked along the wall. It along the wall modifies walk. She welcomed the guest in a nice way. In a nice way is the modifies welcome. He stayed at the college for a few hours. The kid sat beside her mother. So all the underlying group of words are adverb phrase because they they act like a adverb in a sentence and they modifies verb in a sentence. So this is adverb phrase. Fifth type is verb phrase. A verb phrase is a group of main verbs and helping verb within a sentence. Verb phrase simply is a combination of main verb or helping verb in in sentences. For example, she is writing a letter is a verb. Writing also verb, so they are verb phrase. He has taken his annual exam. Student must reach in time for the class. They have been playing games since morning. She is waiting for someone. So all the underlying words is verb, main verb and helping verb. So this is adverb phrase. Sorry, this is verb phrase. Sixth type of phrase is infinitive phrase. An infinitive phrase contains an infinitive 2 plus base form of verb and modifiers or other related words linked to an infinitive. An infinitive phrase will always act as a noun, an adjective or adverb in a sentence. Infinitive phrase ऐसे phrase होते हैं जिनमें 2 plus verb की form और infinitive related words like noun, adjective और adverb. ये infinitive phrase sentence में act as a noun, adjective और adverb करते हैं. For example, I enjoy to drive a car. To इसमें आ गया to plus drive verb and noun car. So जैसे कि हमने ऊपर डिफिनेशन में पढ़ा, टू प्लस बेस फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब प्लस मॉडिफायर्स, तो ये इन्फिनेटिव फ्रेज कहलाते हैं. टू गेट सक्सेस इन एग्जाम इज एन एम्बिशन ऑफ एवरी स्टूडेंट. टू गेट टू इसमें आ गया टू प्लस वर्ब प्लस एग्जाम नाउन. सो इसमें दीज कम्बिनेशन ऑफ वर्ड्स जब एक सेंटेंस में होते हैं तो वो इन्फिनेटिव फ्रेज कहलाते हैं. गवर्नमेंट मेड अ प्लान टू हेल्प द पुअर्स. शी sang a song to please the audience. The joker danced to entertain the people. All the group of words that contain to plus verb plus noun, they are infinitive phrases. Seventh type is gerund phrase. A gerund phrase is a group of gerund. Verb plus ing is gerund plus modifier and other related words linked to gerund. A gerund phrase functions as a noun in a sentence. For example, I enjoy listening to the music. Listening to the music is an gerund phrase. Why? Because it contains gerund plus it modifiers noun. He started writing the letter. Writing the letter is an gerund phrase. Walking in the sun affect the complexion of a person. Crying of a baby disturbed me a lot. Crying is an act has a gerund because it come in first of sentence has a subject, and of a baby is modifiers of a gerund like noun, pronoun, etc. So ऐसे words जो वर्ब के साथ प्लस आई एन जी हो तो वो जेरन बन जाता है, और उसके साथ उसके मॉडिफायर्स नाउन या प्रोनाउन कंबाइन हो जाएं तो वो जेरन फ्रेज इन अ सेंटेंस कहलाते हैं. सो दीज आर द मेन 7 टाइप ऑफ फ्रेजेस. होप सो कि आपको समझ आई होगी. थैंक यू. अल्लाह हाफिज़.